Hey, welcome back to Chicago Car Club. Today we're going to take a look at this 1978 Porsche 911 SC Targa. Pretty special car here. It is a two-owner 911, we being the third owner. It has a lot of work done to it. We've got quite a few records on it. We've got a lot of original documentation with the car. It is in excellent condition. We're going to take you around, show you everything that we can with it. The good, the bad, and everything in between. Try and point out what we see, get you comfortable with the car. And we always encourage you to reach out by text or call or email at any time. But we're getting close here to begin. Show you the Fuchs wheels, believed to be original to the car. We've got our aluminum lugs on there. A little bit of a clear blemish. This car was repainted in, I believe, 1990 by Body Works of Barrington, which is a really reputable shop. It was a glass out, trim off, complete paint job, and it shows very nicely inside and out. This car is really straight and really nice. A couple little rock chips here, some small blemishes. Going to try and point them out to you. As you can see, the headlights, the bezels, the trim, the underside valence, even all this stuff is really clean and nice. The car didn't have a lot of miles put on it. It shows 87,000. We've been told that that's original mileage, and again, we have a lot of service records to help support that, but based on just the overall condition of the car, it's very consistent. The car will need some new tires, just based on the fact that the tires on here are from 2009, it would look like. But, you know, they don't have any flat spots. They drive and feel fine right now. They're not dried out. I just would never recommend driving on an older set of tires like that. All around here on the windshield, all the moldings, there's no overspray on anything. Show you the VIN stamp. Another little nick right here on the hood. The paint really shows nicely. This is a very high level paint job on it, and it is consistent. The color match is great. All the panel fitment is as you would expect. There is no rust on this car on the body. There's no bubbling. Like I said, there's no overspray lines or anything of that concern. This is a new rubber gasket around the Targa here is really nice. The bar is very nice. Just want to show you that all the trim and everything is, you know, the rubber is still soft and supple. These light lenses are super clean and nice. All the emblems, everything really shows nicely on the car. Even these bumperettes, the rubber's in good condition. Very few blemishes on the car throughout. Interestingly enough, this car was assembled December of 1977. It was sold new through Scala and O'Brien Porsche and Audi of Chicago. The original owner was a Mr. Daniel Cotter, who was the president, CEO, and chairman of TrueServe Corporation, which is True Value Hardware. He took delivery of the car March 15th of 78, and you know, we have the original warranty and maintenance booklet, which includes the placard from that sale to him. He was a huge motor racing fan. He did a lot with the Indianapolis 500. I believe he actually sponsored a winning car in one of the 500s, but pretty interesting, and we believe that the family we bought it from was actually the family who purchased it from him, which would be owner number 2. So as you can see here, inside door panels are super nice. Down on the underside, nice and dry. Nothing sticks out to us here. The striker, the gaskets, and all the moldings, everything looks really clean as you'd expect. We can see, which will go around to the other side, the passenger seat is in great condition. Carpets are nice. The dash is nice. You can see here the glove box door is in good working condition. Original shift knob. The driver's side seat bolster is a little worn, which we'll show you in a second here. Down into the carpets, the floor pans are nice. Like I said, this car front to back is really, really in phenomenal shape. Take you around to the other side, show you the same thing, give you a look at the inside door panel. It's the original cork interior. You'll see some features like that Alpine interface, and it's got a Takamichi stereo in it. We removed a lot of the stereo equipment from under the hood just by disconnecting it, but it is it does come along with the car. It can be reinstalled if you wanted to use it. We just wanted to get it out of the way so we could take good photos. And you can see the driver's seat's a little worn. Could be resprayed, it would look really nice. The gauges are phenomenal on this car. Everything functions as it should. Even the analog clock is in good working order, which is awesome. The pedal box is nice. He had the odometer turned to for aesthetics there. We left it alone. The car really presents well. We'll fire it up here. As cold as it can be. It's pretty chilly out, but let you take a listen. So we've rebuilt flat 6 that's in here, 5-speed manual. It does have a limited slip differential. It does have a couple of upgraded features on the engine, which we'll get into when we get to the underbody. But as you can see here, it runs really nice. Has some upgraded, powder-coated components on it. It has a smog pump delete. AC has been deleted. You can hear it really runs and sounds great. Got a MagnaFlow exhaust. It's got an SSI heat exchanger on it. The car sounds incredible when you're running it. Just loud enough, but really clean sounding. As you can see under the hood here, we've got the original toolkit, which is largely intact with the tow hook and everything, and the jack plate. The spare here looks good. Everything underneath, which we'll show you in the other pictures, all of the airbox way and stuff under the carpets are phenomenal condition. I mean, this car really was well cared for over the years. I don't know that I've seen one this nice, to be honest. We're going to get it on the road here. We'll show you some of the booklets and manuals that come with it. As you can see, Daniel Cotter is the name of the original owner. A couple warranty vouchers. There's his placard. Pretty neat to find. And then we've got a bunch of service records. All the engine service. We have a receipt for pretty much every part he put in this car. Take it for a ride. We do see the brake lights on it. That likely is the e-brake. Nothing of concern. Everything, the e-brake works. Everything, and it stops really nicely. We did the brakes on the car recently. We'll get it out on the road here and wind it up a little bit for you. But it stops nice and straight. It's got a great feel on the pedal. And it runs fantastically. Gets up through the gears, makes a lot of power. Feels really strong. Shifts nicely, it downshifts nicely, it doesn't grind. The clutch feels extremely strong. It is a high pressure center force clutch in it, which is awesome. And just going through the car here, just on the underside, like I said, under the front, just to show you how nice this is by all the airbox stuff under the front hood, as you can see by the master cylinder and the brake booster there. But like I said, we did brakes on the car. It's got new rotors all the way around, new pads all the way around. We rebuilt the rear calipers. We had a couple sticky pistons in there, which we wanted to replace. As you can see down the sides of the car, we've got it up here on our lift. Looks really nice and clean. This does have a limited slip diff in it. Not sure if it was originally optioned as one, but we do have notes and we know that it's in the car right now, that there was one ordered. So, and along with that, with the other, add-on parts and stuff to the engine, they rebuilt the engine, reground the cam, complete transaxle rebuild, which included synchros. So a lot of stuff was done to this car by a certified Porsche master mechanic. While the work on the car was done in the late 90s, early 2000s, it was at 86,000 miles. And the odometer, trip, and everything on the dash work. So, and it's from what we've been told, he only put 1,000 miles on it since then. And it kind of shows as we get underneath and take a look at all the work he put into the engine, the transaxle, a lot of new hoses. There's a ton of new components on this car that were replaced, which you'll find in the service records. Really went above and beyond. He was actually a electrical engineer by trade, so he took great care and a lot of the finer details on the car, which shows. You can see the heat exchangers and a lot of the original components, as well as a lot of the things that he's added on and tidied up over the years. All the bushings, grommets, everything's in really nice shape. The boots are all nice. Can't say enough good things about the suspension and how the car handles. It really runs and drives out nice and true and straight. It brakes really well. It's a very well situated car. The underside looks great. This is a Midwest car. This will stand tall next to pretty much anything in any part of the country from what we see. So pretty proud to have this car here. You can see there's a little kink in the lower belly pan there and also on the lower front suspension floor. Like I mentioned in the write-up, it's nothing geometry related. Likely drove over something on the highway. But we want to point it out to you. Again, all the brakes have been gone through and rebuilt and replaced. We encourage you always to reach out to us by text or call us at 312-420-3696. We are here at all hours to help you and share any information that we can. If you'd like to FaceTime with us and look at the car in person, we can do that as well. So please reach out. We do have 3 or 4 sets of keys for the car. Like we said, all the manuals are there. And we're very proud to have this piece, and we hope we can find the next owner that will enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed having it around here. So please reach out and give us a call. 312-420-3696. Thanks, and we look forward to hearing from you.